North Korea still does not accept the armistice with South Korea in any meaningful way, at least not in the interest of a peace treaty, does not accept the existence of South Korea. Most of the rest of us don't accept the legitimacy of the Kim family in ruling North Korea, and so you still have, at least theoretically, the makings for a war. Now, North Korea has been deterred from launching another invasion for decades based on America's commitment and now South Korea's strength, and you would think that would be durable. On the other hand, North Korea now has maybe 10 or 12 nuclear weapons. That may make them feel more powerful, even though they've lost their Soviet ally from the Cold War days. And they also have a young leader, Kim Jong-un, who, even if he was partially educated in a Swiss boarding school or any other kinds of Western influences you might have hoped would moderate his behavior, decided to execute his own uncle last year as a way of consolidating power, and hasn't shown any particular interest in treating his own people better yet in his brief time in office. So I don't see the basis for great hopefulness at the moment. So you still have a couple of scenarios that could lead to war. One of them is North Korean internal state collapse or strife, competition within North Korea over power, which could then lead to conflict, uncertainty about where North Korea's nuclear weapons are, some people taking potshots at South Korea out of whatever reason. That could just lead to an unpredictable dynamic. A second way is like in 2010, as well as in certain periods in the past when North Korea did terrible things to the South Koreans, they could launch another attack on a South Korean ship, like the Chonan sinking in 2010, or one of these disputed islands where South Koreans live but the North Koreans claim sovereignty, as they did also in 2010, or they could attack another South Korean airliner, as they did in 1987, or try to infiltrate commandos into South Korea, as they did in the mid-1990s. And this could lead to a firm South Korean response, which could then provoke a counter-response by North Korea, and who knows where that dynamic ends. And then, of course, the third possibility is an outright North Korean invasion. That's not very likely in my mind, but you have to be prepared for it.